Hi, my name is Shabri. I'm a student, and this is my presentation about the Cold War. Well, first, the Cold War term means that it's a conflict between nations that doesn't necessarily include or doesn't involve what is the military action like a normal war. Also, pursued only economic and political actions. An example of this is a propaganda, proxy war, or even the espionage. In the Cold War, the opponents will only provide things like weapons, tactical support, or military advisor, and the Cold War started in 1946. Well, what is capitalism? The capitalism is the economic system that had origin between 1850 and 1855, in which the investment in and the ownership of the means of production, the distribution, and the exchange of the affluence is completely private and also made private between the individuals or even corporations. The capitalism characteristic are private property, capital accumulation, wage labor, competitive markets in certain occasions, and the first people who proposed that capitalism are Adam Smith, John Stuart Mill, and David Ricardo. And here is a picture of how it's composed at capitalism. Levels. Okay, the next thing is socialism. It's an economic system that's a way of organizing a society where the major industries are owned and also controlled by the government and not for the people or the companies that own this. It may refer to cooperative enterprise, common ownership, and state ownership. And the first people who proposed socialism um, were Charles Hall, Robert Owen, and William Thompson. And here is a picture of socialism, and here is in what's based, and here it says on the common ownership of property, and, and he also said it does not mean anything a government does. Okay, now the interview. I made it to my father. He's my dad. Well, my father, dad. His name is Alberto Montiel. He's 50-year-old, and like it says in here, he knows pretty much the history because he likes to watch documentaries. So yeah. Well, first question: what countries were the world leader during this period? And the answer is United States and the Union Soviet Social Republic. Also, here is a abbreviation USSR. Why did the countries who were allies during the wars become enemies after war? In every war, everyone has different ideals or opinions, and also because they want power and they were start fighting the fight where they were starting the fights against each other because the different ideals and opinions they had. Where did the Cold War take place? Well, he answered that first it wasn't a war, as the definition says it, and but in this case the war was all around the world, was everywhere. So the next question is, what opinion did the general public have of the Cold War? He answered that people didn't take that well. They actually were mad with the government for the situation. So yeah, the people didn't agree with this, so they were getting mad. Last question is, what type of weapons did the two world powers have at their disposal? And he answered that there were weapons of mass destruction and nuclear. Well, the last part, it says it was my opinion, so here is read it. And I said that, in my opinion, I must say that this war didn't have to have the name of a war, because actually there was no conflict. As the definition says it, there doesn't include like physical action. I mean, there wasn't like a normal war, but they were using weapons and everything. Well, it wasn't normal war. That's what I mean. And also, I put that there was just a fight of interest, that they had different deals, or everyone wants power and everything. And also, I put that, like in our wars, in my opinion, the United States, it's the United States. It's always involucrated in this kind of situation, so it wasn't nothing new that the war was between the United States and the USSR. And yeah, actually, that's my opinion, because well, like a calculation, uh, words, and yeah, actually, United States, for my opinion, is always involucrated in this kind of conflicts. So yeah, that's what I put, that United States always in this kind of situation. And well, yeah, that's all of the first part of this work. So yeah, here it is, my presentation of Cold War, and yeah, well, that's all.